In the midst of a dense forest, an excavation team came across a pipe going underground. This discovery was surprising because they were standing on an old dead volcano, completely covered by trees, plants, and grass. To investigate further, they decided to send a night vision camera into the pipe. About 30 meters deep, the camera captured a stunning view of a massive tunnel. This event occurred on March 6, 2018. The excavation team was near the town of Lublin in South Poland, about to witness something unique 30 meters below the ground. Welcome once again to the videos. Inside the tunnel, as the camera moved around, they were shocked to find a railway track. They were trying to figure out the purpose of the track when a mine cart in the distance caught their attention. When the local authorities were informed, they brought out a map of a tunnel lost during the era of World War II. It turned out that the tunnel was built around 80 years ago during World War II, and local authorities had been searching for it for years. The entrance of the tunnel had been sealed with heavy stones, and over time, dirt and grass had completely erased any visible traces of it. However, the interior of the tunnel perfectly matched the map. The presence of the tracks and the mine cart suggested that it was used for storing supplies during World War II. Most of the metal objects in the tunnel had rusted over time. Shovels, drill bits, and pickaxes were found in the same condition as they had been left by Nazi military soldiers 80 years ago. During World War II, Nazi Germany, along with Japan, faced off against countries like America and Britain. During this time, Hitler's forces constructed thousands of underground bunkers. Initially, it was Hitler who started building them, but later the Allied forces also began using underground tunnels and bunkers. Bunkers during World War II held immense strategic importance, serving both defensive and offensive purposes. Some bunkers were designed to protect against enemy attacks, while others were used as bases for launching assaults. These bunkers shielded soldiers from airstrikes and artillery shells, providing them with a secure base. Defensive bunkers on the front lines were constructed in a way that they could withstand enemy attacks. For instance, Germany's Atlantic Wall was a formidable barrier against Allied attacks. Some bunkers were also used for planning operations, serving as secret headquarters for commanders. During World War II, so many underground bunkers and war rooms were constructed that it is still impossible to count them all, as thousands remain buried underground to this day. It is said that the expenditure on underground bunkers by both Allied and Axis powers during World War II was so massive that it led to a global shortage of iron and cement. According to estimates, the total cost of constructing these bunkers ranged from $500 billion to $1 trillion in today's currency. Let's explore some notable bunkers from World War II. The Atlantic Wall was an extensive coastal defense system built by Nazi Germany during World War II. Spanning 2,400 miles, 3,800 kilometers, along the European coastline, its purpose was to protect against Allied attacks from the sea. Between 1940 and 1944, thousands of bunkers, ammunition depots, and fortresses were constructed as part of this system. One notable bunker was the Eagle's Nest in Germany, also known as the Kelstein House. This was used by Hitler for secret meetings and relaxation. Built with concrete and granite, it was bomb-proof. Another famous bunker was the Führer bunker in Berlin, which served as Hitler's headquarters and where he spent his final days before ending his life on April 30, 1945. The Wolf's Lair, another of Hitler's famous bunkers, was more like a fortress located in the forests of North Germany. It featured 7-meter-thick walls and a steel door that could withstand chemical attacks. Despite its heavy fortification, it was camouflaged with natural terrain, making it invisible from the air. The Allied forces, including the USA, UK, and Canada, invested heavily in planning and breaking through Hitler's defensive bunkers. On June 6, 1944, known as D-Day, over 156,000 troops, 5,000 ships, and 11,000 aircraft were deployed to confront Germany's Atlantic Wall. Despite initial heavy losses, the Allied forces eventually succeeded in breaking Nazi Germany's control over European